guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jessica Renee. So, you know why you guys are here, because I know you saw it in my title. We are talking about the brand spanking new Natasha Denona Love Palette. So these are the colors right here. I'm super excited to play with this palette. So anyway, before we get started, make sure you guys go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Click that bell notification so you can get notified when I do any new uploads. No need to keep you guys waiting, so let's just get started. Okay guys, so this is how the palette comes in a really pretty pink box. It says Natasha Denona Love Palette. Looks identical to all of her other palettes. Well, the packaging wise, just a different color. I'm really happy and excited. Why can't I open this? I'm really excited that she's starting to make more palettes in her Mindy size. Bruh, if she makes an all neutral warm palette in Mindy size, I'm getting it and I'm done. Here are the colors. Sorry about my ring lights, and I really hope I stay in focus. Y'all, this palette is more warmer in person than I thought. Like, on all the photos that I've seen, a lot of the videos that I've watched, the palette looks really light and washed out. But in person, even though it may still look washed out on my video, but in person, this palette is kind of cute. I'm actually here for it, and I wasn't sure that I was gonna like it, but I told myself not to buy it. But you know, we ain't passing up no Natasha. But I know you guys have already seen tons of swatches, so we're not gonna have a swatch party, but I will go ahead right now and insert some swatches for you. Here are the swatches. I really love the shades. I mean, a lot of them swatched really pretty. She has a few different formulas in this palette. She has her creamy matte formula. She has her cream to powder. She has her chroma crystals, and then she has her metallics. So let's go ahead and play with this bad boy. So, I have already pretty much primed my lids. I just used some concealer. I'm not going to say what concealer I use because right now I'm mad at them, and we're not going to give them any attention, but you know who they are. It rhymes with shoelace. Shoelace. Okay, so brows are already on. Actually, they're leftover brows from today. Actually, I had these brows on all day. I just kind of freshened them up a little bit because when I came home and saw this palette on my doorstep, I washed my face and sat down. I don't know what I'm going to do. I have no idea. I think I'm going to start with this shade Heartbeat right here. It's deeper in person than it is on camera. It does have a little tiny bit of kickback in the palette. I don't know if you can see it. I don't really care about kickback and fallout and all that good old stuff. More about how the eyeshadow performs on my eyes. So we're going to go in with Heartbeat. I'm just going to put it. Maybe it's my brush. I don't think that this brush that I'm using isn't picking up the product really well. So I'm going to go in with a smaller one. And I'm just going to put it kind of in my crease and just kind of map it out how I want it to look. On the eye in person, this color looks really mauvey. Okay, I don't like that brush either. So let me just take what I have. So I'm not blaming it on the eyeshadow because it's my brushes. I don't have like great brushes. I use mostly Morphe brushes and they kind of suck sometimes. So with that smaller brush, I'm going to take the color Valentine. It's a lighter pink right here. I'm so sorry about my ring light. And I'm just going to blend out the edges of Heartbeat with that color. Ooh, that looks ashy. That looks ashy on me. So let's try the color Intense right next to it. That looks so ashy. Okay, that's better. Oh. I'm gonna take this more dense brush here and let's go into the color Commitment right here. I believe that this is a cream to powder formula, so not really kickback in that one, but I'm gonna put this one on the outer corner, but it's like it's not sticking to my eyelid. Maybe it needs a lot of building up. Yeah, it needs a lot of building up. So it's not that bad, but just when I first laid it down, it just kind of wasn't sticking to my eyelid. Okay, it looks better now. And I know it looks like I kind of have an eye disease right now, but it's gonna all come together, trust me. Okay, I don't really like how this is looking at all. I look like I have an eye disease. I'll take some CoverGirl concealer, this one right here. Just kind of do a cut crease, but like a half cut crease. I'll just go back in with this color here. Okay, I'm sure that looks a mess, but hey, let's just work with it. And then on my lid, I'll just go in with the color Giving and just see how that comes out. Oh, it's real pink. Oh, yes. I'm just not somebody who's like into pinks and things like that. I told y'all why I bought this palette, just because it's Natasha. I don't really care. But to me, like, I see some similar shades like in this palette and in like the Jackie Aina palette, and I do have that one. So to me, if you just want like some of those purples and pinks and like deep mauve tone reds, I think Jackie Aina palette has some. I'm not looking at the palette right now, but from memory, I think you can kind of get some of these shades from that palette. Let me go in one more time with that color Commitment just to blend the two together. But I'm going to clean this edge up and it's going to look way better. But I do want to try this silver. They have a silver in here. I'm going to put it right on the inner corner. It's called Blind. Ooh. Now that's silver. God. That is one pigmented shade. OMG. That is silver. Oh my God. I do want to try one of these kind of topper shades, Pure Love. And I'm just going to put that Pure Love color right here. So this is what we got. I know it looks like I have an eye disease, like I said, but it'll come together. But I don't know why people were saying that this palette wasn't pigmented. The palette looks fine. Like, the palette is working. It's just me and my brushes that's like tripping. But anyway, this is what I have so far. So I will go off camera and do the other eye and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what I have come up with. I can't lie, y'all. It was a lot of freaking fallout, but it's okay. But it's just something that I'm just not totally used to with having in Natasha Denona palettes, but it was a a lot. I did go ahead and just apply some mascara to my lashes. I use my Essence Lash Princess. Y'all know that's my favorite mascara because I can't do lashes simply because my eyes are too sensitive. So right now I'm just going to quickly run through my complexion so we can do the bottom lash line. In my package from Sephora, I did get this new milk vegan milk moisturizer. Vegan milk moisturizer. Anyway, I got this a little tiny sample. Comes like this. Oh, this stuff is thick. No, I think this is new. It just came out. A little does go a long way, and I use too much. And for primer, I did also get a sample of the, oh my god, they gave me light medium. So when I chose the sample for my primer, I chose the Beauty Blender, the Leveler sample here. And this is the, it's so freaking cute. Look, that is the packaging that it came with. But it didn't give you an option to choose, and they gave me light freaking medium. But let's just see if it works. Oh, this feels super greasy. I'm so happy I'm not going nowhere because I know my makeup will be slipping and sliding all over the place tonight. From that thick moisturizer with this thick, greasy primer. No, I don't think it did that good of a job, but video is not about that. It's about the palette. So I'm actually, for foundation, going to mix two foundations together to try to get my shade. I'm not saying what it is because it's that same canceled brand. Shoelace. Yeah, shoelace. Still not my shade, but it's okay. Oh my goodness, that is so orange. I know what it is. I put too much of one of them. That is super orange. What should probably be good to like use around my mouth to color correct. That is so orange. And also for concealer, I got a sample of the Benefit Cakeless. Is it Boing Cakeless concealer? I've never really understood the whole pencil eraser, but it's supposed to be like a cake. I don't get the cake and the pencil thing. Somebody explain that to me. It just don't make sense to me. So whoever designed that, no. I got the shades number 5, 6, and number 8. Let's just go in the middle and try number 6. But it comes in 3 little samples like this. Okay. Oh, no. That is light. Oh my god. Look how light that is. Okay. I'm just gonna do it on the other side because I already did it. This is not the time to be testing out new stuff. Okay. I'm gonna be super highlighted, but that's okay because you know what, my foundation was a little orangey and dark, so maybe it'll balance me all out. Let me just give it a good shot and blend it out with a brush. I'll just use this Sigma Concealer Blend Kabuki brush. It's a F79, so I'll just blend it out with that. Maybe it'll give it a better chance. I know that I'm like very, very picky about the concealer under my eyes, so. Oh, this is so pink. Y'all, this is a awful concealer. Oh my god. My guess is it kind of dries fast because I'm having like a hard time blending it out. And like you can still see everything through it. So I'm so happy I just got this sample and didn't buy a whole one of that. Even though it's only like $22, I believe, for a full size. But you don't get a lot. Oh my god. I look a mess. And I'll just use my Fenty Banana Powder. Try to set it. I think this powder is kind of clinging to it. Oh my goodness, and it's getting all over my shirt. But I think this powder is kind of clinging to this concealer. Oh my god. Oh, I look stupid. Oh my goodness. Oh, who is this? This whole video is a total fail over a damn palette. Y'all, look how white I am underneath. I do not like this. I look horrible. Okay. Let's just try to, you know what? Let's set it. I'm going to take my setting spray. This is the NYX Bear With Me Prime Set Refresh. So, okay. Let's just set it and see what happens. Okay. So, let me just blend it in. Okay. That helped a little bit. Okay, let's just bronze. I'm going to use my Anastasia bronzer in Cappuccino. Okay, that looks a little better. So let me just take some powder, kind of carve out my bronzer. Blush, I'm going to use my Anastasia Blush Trio here. Oh, this one here in Pink Passion. So let me find a blush brush. And then I'm actually just going to use them all. My battery is about to die so quickly. I'm just going to go back in the palette, just in that first shade I used, Heartbeat, and just run that on my lower lashes. I do want to go back in and put more of that silver on my inner corner. That is a pretty shade. I'm going to have to do a look with that silver like all over. Just kind of run it down here. So out of all the shades that I use, that silver is so pretty. I'm just gonna go in with a nude liner. This is what is this? LA Girl Glide Gel Liner in Champagne. So I'm just gonna run that on my lower lash line. I am back, and here we are with the finished look. Y'all, the struggle was so real with this palette. Oh my goodness, the palette is so nice. I love it, but the fallout, you guys, the fallout is real. Anyway, my camera ended up dying, so I actually had to finish everything else off camera. So I did end up putting just some mascara on my bottom lashes. I ended up using, what did I use for lips? Oh, I used my Maybelline Super Stay Ink Crayon in Live on the Edge. I used my Fenty Stunner Lip Paint in Unbutton in the center. And then I just topped it off with this Hot Chocolate Fenty Gloss. So, y'all, the struggle was real. I actually like the colors in this palette. Like I said, the palette is warmer in person than it is on camera. But y'all, the fallout is so real. It's a nice palette. The formula is nice. It blends really good, even for somebody like me who got some old janky brushes. But y'all, the fallout, it was so much fallout. But I will go ahead and give this palette another shot. I will just try something more simpler and stop trying to, you know what I'm saying, do it big, because I can't do that. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on your way out, and make sure you hit the bell so you can also get notifications when I upload any new videos. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.